Yo, this is your coach Minju, and I'm here to give you a little taste of what's happening next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next week is all going to be about leg entanglement. So I'm going to go over a preview and the basics of what that means. And when you come to class, you have a better idea. Then we can play the games. We can work on the finer details and maybe learn a technique or two. All right. So here we go. So leg entanglement, it means that I am going to be using my legs to trap the other person's legs so I can isolate the limb and attack. All right, either sweep, if they're standing up, I can use it to break them down onto their butt. If they are on their butt, I can use it to enter attacks. All right, so let's talk about the control. So when I want to enter somebody's legs, I always have to be fighting for the inside position, right? I want both of my feet inside of their feet, okay? So, and I don't want them inside of me. That would be really bad news, all right? I want to penetrate them, and I do not want to get penetrated. Got it? Okay, so then this is the game we'll be playing, right? So in order for us to fight for the inside position, right, I want to be able to control his ankles like so and get my my feet inside, right? So of course it's going to start to like pummel and whatever, and that's the game, right? We have to keep on fighting, bam, to see who gets it. But once I can get to the inside, now let's take a look at the most basic leg entanglement position. It's called the Irimi ashi. All right, so I'm gonna shoot my leg through, under, and then jump in so I can get my heel right on his hip. And now I'm going to hook the other side of his leg and pinch and put my knee right onto my heel like this. And now this hand can be right here, controlling his knee, and this is pinching his foot. And now I have a really good position of control, right? Then from here, I can start thinking about different attacks. I have ankle locks, I have heel hooks, and I think that's about it. All right, and then from here, now let's watch, we can switch from side to side as well. So one of the things we will be working on is switching side to side. So a standard way to get out of this position, Derek will be pushing this down and hop over like that, right? So if I don't do anything, he's gonna be out. So all I need to do actually is to grab the other ankle, and now watch, I can kick this through, and now I can switch over to the other side. Now it's the exact same position, the Irimi ashi, and now I can stay nice and tight. So when you're in class next week, work on making sure that your hip is close to his hip and his knee. You can see his knee line, all right? That's the most important part. If I cannot see his knee like that, then there's nothing. He can already get his feet out and he's gone, all right? So that is the number one thing I want you to be thinking about is the control. I'll get my hip nice and close so I can see the knee, pinch, and control. All right, then from here, if I can get his heel right here, it's kind of hard to see, but you can get his heel right here, then I have a heel hook attack. But we'll talk about submissions later. So now let's talk about the second position. Right, second position is if I bring this foot onto the outside and I have both of my feet on the outside of the same hip, then this is called double outside ashi, right? Very creative. They thought long and hard about this term, double outside ashi. So, but from here, right, I have several ways, right? I can cross my ankle, I can do the splado, right? I can just go, foot to foot. But the same principle applies, right? I want to control the hip, boom, somehow, and I need to be able to see the knee. So this is nice and tight control, and that's the double outside ashi, all right? Then the last one, so again, these are all basic stuff. There's more than that, but the last one I'm gonna talk about today is what we call a 50-50. All right, 50-50 is exactly that. We are in the same exact position. As you can see, if you look at our body position right now, it's a mirror image, all right? So this is also called a scissor position. We're just scissoring the shit out of each other here.
Oh, okay? Yeah.
Tuna, shh, come on, stay serious here, man. Jesus Christ. All right, so here, that's the 50-50 position. And so from here, it's really a race to see who is better in this position, right? So from here, what I can do is to expose this heel right here, and then go for what we call an inverted heel hook this way, but he can do the same thing, right? So go ahead. Yeah, so he can do the same thing right here. So that's why. And there's a variety of different other options from here that we'll explore to make this slightly more advantageous to you, but that's why you have to come to class. All right, so we'll be doing a bunch of drills to let you get better at leg entanglement, and we'll be adding to this class as we go. There you go. See you in class.